Every time I try to answer this question, I end up talking for 5 minutes. So reaching a state of regulation is one thing, but staying in a state of regulation when you're experiencing dysregulating things is a different thing. Once your nervous system reaches a regular state of regulation, you're no longer in fight or flight on a daily basis. Your cortisol levels drop, you sleep better, you're more relaxed, you're calmer, your heart rate's lower during the day, you're not in survival mode anymore. Now, oftentimes what happens when you're coming from a place of having a dysregulated nervous system that you've learned how to regulate is that something dysregulating happens and then you become dysregulated. For the most part, this is actually preventable. So say, for example, that you get into a fight with your significant other. Your PTSD is triggered, you're dysregulated, you're freaking out, you have to call your therapist, you have to call your best friend. Life is not the same, you don't know how to handle it, you don't know how to act. Fight or flight's been triggered, adrenaline's going off, etc. This would be a good example of dysregulation. Now, if your nervous system's natural state of being is a state of regulation, when you get into that fight with your significant other, you remain grounded and calm and you know that it's okay and it's not the end of the world. You know that you can engage in a calm, collected conversation with them, and even if you can't engage in a calm, collected conversation with them, it doesn't actually mean anything about you and you're still safe and you're still okay. So instead of becoming dysregulated because of the bad thing that happened, you remain regulated. You struggle emotionally or mentally with the bad thing that happened because you're human and it's gonna suck and you're gonna feel that. But you don't go into fight or flight. You don't go into overdrive. You don't need that best friend phone call or that extra therapy appointment. It's not difficult to eat. You're not freaking out. You don't need to go for a run. It's just okay. Even though it's not okay, you are okay. That's the bestest, quickest way I could possibly figure out how to explain it. I do have like a 4.5 minute video of my drafts. If you guys want to see it, let me know. I'd have to post like 2 parts to it. It kind of goes into more detail. If you think that you have a dysregulated nervous system, it probably means that you have a lot of unhealed trauma and that your body is trying to preserve itself and keep itself safe. And if you would like help exiting that phase, let me know. If you're new here, hi, my name's Danielle Rose. I'm a highly intuitive psychic Reiki energy healer, your guide for mental, emotional, energetic healing, and I'm also a trauma healing guide. So if there's something wrong with you, I can probably fix it. And I am taking clients. Okay, I hope that helps.